Hello again, everyone. As usual, I'm Buff Button. Today, we are back with another episode of Pokemon Uranium. So, last episode, we started helping out at the nuclear island. It's power plant Omnicron, and we saved all the people there, and found out that Cameron is still alive, and that he actually gave us the tip to help give us a tip to help, uh, I guess, evacuate the island. So, by doing so, uh, we were able to do that. And he also, had the, what do you call it? The, uranium fuel rods removed from the, power plant. That way, Curie and what was its name? Urane, I think, would not be able to get it. And then Curie had Urane, the legendary Pokemon, use Half-Life on basically like 3 people, including our father and Cameron, I'm pretty sure. And now they're in critical condition here at the ranger station in Beale Beach City. So, yeah, that's fun. Right now they are upstairs. So let's not go upstairs, let's explore. Yep. Yep, okay. Good enough. Yep. I don't know if anyone's gonna have anything important, but whatever. We secretly remove the uranium. You might not let Shelby's exposed to a lot more radiation lately than anyone here. Yep. Yep, okay, whatever. The heck is that? Whatever. This is R&D lab. Our research development team is working on new tools to help combat nuclear Pokemon. You can check the progress of the hazard suit. Huh. Okay. Thanks to Professor Bambo's expertise in the Pokemon elements, we're able to determine why nuclear infected Pokemon occur. Now we'll use that knowledge to find a cure. Okay. As you know, Pokemon Rangers use capture styles to subdue rampaging wild Pokemon. However, until recently, they didn't work on nuclear types. Now, though, we've developed a new kind, which are much more effective. It won't allow the Rangers to command the nuclear Pokemon, but it will at least make them calm down and fall asleep. Okay. It seems some types of Pokemon are more susceptible to being infected than others. Normal, poison, dark, and flying types are most vulnerable. Bug, steel, and ghost types are the least. Okay. So the one that provided us with the tip-off about the attack was Cameron. I wonder why he acted anonymously, or why he led everyone to think he was dead. I don't think we'll get an explanation until he wakes up. Sorry about that. We witnessed an entirely unknown kind of Pokemon, at least we think it's a Pokemon. Its name is Urane, and appears to be a nuclear type. A nuclear type legendary Pokemon. And that Curie person must be its trainer. We're still trying to understand what its powers might be, or where it might have come from. If only Cameron were awake, he could give us a clue. Professor Cypress. Oh, Ernest. I thought that I might see you here. Good to see you, Lily. How goes the research? It's going well. We're making lots of progress. I apologize. I'm not really doing any voices, and I'm trying to rush things. Number one, I just woke up literally right before I started recording this video. You guys can probably tell. And number two, actually that's basically it. So, well, I suppose I do just want to try and continue the story, so that's why I'm trying to rush it. Considering this stuff isn't really story, yeah. Lots of progress on the hazard suit. The new nuclear resistant capture stylers are coming along well too. Though they are more difficult to use than ordinary capture stylers. As for developing a cure for nuclear Pokemon, your notes have been very helpful. I'm happy to oblige, but let me tell you what we discovered about the nuclear type. So you know how evolutionary stones work, yes? Every stone emits a specific frequency of electromagnetic radiation. Pokemon that can evolve will do so when they are exposed to a concentrated dose of that type of radiation. Every element seems to be associated with a particular frequency. Now, nuclear radiation, that's a much higher frequency. So what happens is getting exposed to nuclear radiation triggers a partial evolution in the Pokemon. Their species doesn't change, but their coloration, moves, and types do. And since their bodies aren't equipped to handle that kind of evolution, they kind of go a bit crazy. So that's why they're savage. But I think their therapy and treatment, through therapy and treatment, we can cure them. Not completely, but they'll still have their changed colors, but they won't disobey or attack you. Brilliant work as always, Ernest. Thanks, Lily. I'll try. Okay. I present to you the crowning achievement of months of research, the Hazard Suit. Based on blueprints from Holland, this suit renders the wearer totally impervious to radiation. It also contains an air filtration system, a built-in two-way radio, and more. This is just the first prototype. We hope to eventually make enough for the entire Ranger Corps. I'm putting the finishing touches on the Hazard Suit. It should be ready to go by next mission. Alright. Oh, hello. Trying to work on a way to cure this Tancoon. It seems like constant exposure to human beings has lessened its ferocity. However, its fur and saliva still contain trace amounts of radioactivity. That's right, we need to find a way to siphon off the radiation. Once it stops producing radioactive energy, then its cells will begin to regenerate normally. I'm sure there's a way, but none of our technologies have gotten close enough yet. Okay. Have we talked to you yet? Yep, we did. I saw a kid come through earlier. Tyler, I think? He had bright red hair. Anyway, he was yelling about his dad. I went upstairs to see Cameron. Look, if I wasn't supposed to let him through, I'm sorry. Whatever. Hello. We have to stay calm. We are doing the best we can to treat people and Pokemon affected by the radiation. Do your best to limit exposure to radiation. Stay indoors, cover your windows, and take potassium iodide to protect yourself. Wow, what's wrong with this Pokemon? It won't come down no matter what. I've never seen any affliction like this before. Could this be tied to the radioactive meltdown? It's important not to let the radiation enter any cuts or wounds. Therefore, you should take this medicine. Nifty! Hey there, sweetheart. I brought you some soup. Soup. I feel yucky. I brought my son here yesterday with a fever of 101. He's a lot better now thanks to the care of these nurses. This is an emergency room. You aren't authorized. Oh, it's Bud and Professor Bambo. Good timing, both of you. Kellen is awake and he's been asking for you. Please follow me. Oh, okay. Cameron Ziagaru flew us here faster than I've ever flown before. It's on the landing pad of the roof. It's too big to fit indoors, though. It kept trying to come inside to be with its trainer. That's one loyal Pokemon. Speaking of which, that's right, we got Fly last episode, didn't we? Let's quickly teach it. It's gonna be at the very bottom, isn't it? There we go. Thank you, a shoutin'. Okay. So Fly is 90, 95. Good enough. There we go. And now that move might actually be better than return. Right? Maybe? See, return is still kind of iffy, especially with how much Shoutin has been dying lately. I think I will switch Fly and Return. I imagine Return is still probably going to be more powerful than Ominous Wind, especially since it's Stab, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm a field medic specializing in care of injured rangers. Blissey is my partner Pokemon from the Almia region. Okay, nifty. The Syringe took a direct hit from Urane's half-life attack. She's in bad shape. Let's talk to Cameron first. Kellen's Emperilla won't leave his side. Those two share have a strong bond. Cameron is unconscious and does not respond. Dad, I'm here with you, so hang in there, okay? Boo. Boss is hurt. Must protect Boss. Oh, can I talk to you too? Yes, Missy. No, I cannot. Whoa, Bambo just teleported. Bud, is that you? And Theo and Professor Bambo too. I'm glad you're all here. We came as quickly as we could. How are you feeling, Kellen? I'm fine. My exposure wasn't all that bad. Please try not to overexert yourself. Some radioactive air has entered your lungs. You need to keep your heart rate down. How can I remain calm when citizens and Pokemon are in danger? Listen, now that we know some more about what we're up against, I've come up with a plan. I am not positive that Curie is the person, is the cause of all the meltdowns. Brilliant! How could we have done this without him? Idiot. If we can take down Curie, then the power plants will be safe and we can begin restoration. Of course, that requires us to find where Curie is hiding. Fortunately, Cameron has been helpful on that front. Dad, but he's been out cold ever since he... It seems Cam expected something like this might happen. When we brought him in, we found these documents on the inside of his jacket. He appears to have been gathering information on Curie and Urane for quite some time. Also included was this letter. To Kellen and the Rangers of Tandor, you know me as Cameron Kane, engineer, private contractor, and father. However, this is not the truth about who I am. My real name is Cameron Stormbringer? What kind of last name is that? I'm an agent of Interpol. 11 years ago, I returned to Tandor to investigate reports of dangerous and illegal experiments on Pokemon. In the process of my undercover investigation, I was discovered, and the criminal covered their tracks and fled. People died as a result. It has been my single greatest regret. After my failure, Interpol released me into an early retirement, but I never forgot what I have discovered on that island. Dad was a secret agent? Whoa, that's awesome. He was always reserved. He was always a reserved sort of guy. Just showed up in town one day after the accident with his kid. He never really talked about who he was or where he came from. So Cam knew more about the explosion from 10 years ago. The one where Lucille lost her life. Why did he not tell me? There's more to the letter. Even though I was retired, I would not rest until these criminals were brought to justice. I knew that proof was still out there, so I became a contractor on the new power plant Epsilon. Using the construction of the new power plant as a cover, I planned to investigate the site of the ruined plant to prove that what happened there was no accident. Instead, I found something else, something far more sinister. Blueprints and diagrams that detailed the creation of an artificial Pokémon. I was on the verge of having everything I needed to send a report into Interpol when the unthinkable happened. A huge detonation shook the island. That's when I knew that this was far from over. I narrowly escaped the explosion on the back of Yadagaru. From high in the sky, that's when I saw them. A lone figure emerged from the wreckage of the ruined power plant, accompanied by a Pokémon. I recognized the mask that the figure was wearing from the diagrams I had seen. The Curie interface. A high-tech device that was made in the labs. Its purpose appears to be some kind of mental relay. It transmits the wearer's thoughts and commands to the Pokemon. Urane. A man-made Pokemon built to be a source of unlimited energy. At its full potential, it has the power to split atoms. However, in order to reach that potential, it needs to consume a large amount of nuclear fuel. To facilitate this, it has the ability to sense radioactivity, a Geiger sense. I believe Urane was created on that island, and had remained there for years, deep in slumber. It was the arrival of new uranium fuel on the island that sparked its reawakening. But Urane was not alone. This person, I have no idea who they are, or what their goals might be. They are in possession of the Curie interface, and it seems to be Uranium's trainer. Additionally, they seem to want to avoid being seen. They do this by utilizing Uranium's teleportation power, Quantum Leap. However, each time they use this ability, a faint radioactive trace gets left behind. Following these traces, I secretly tracked them across the region for months. The fact that everyone thought I was dead made it easier to stay undercover. I can only imagine how worried Theo must be. But, much as I care about my son, protecting Tandor is more important. Ouch! So, you just let us all think you were dead? How could you, Dad? I was devastated. I mean, I know it was because you had secret agent stuff to do, but you could have at least sent a sign. Anything. Yes. Oh, god dang it. Losing Cameron, blah blah blah, especially with Theo. But while he was missing, he was secretly tracking Curie. This information might allow us to finally capture them and put a stop to all this. At least, they seem to settle down in the ruins of Power Plant Zeta, north of Vinnoville. It's remote, and the radiation keeps intruders away. There's a large stockpile of nuclear fuel there, but it's not enough to last them forever. Eventually, they will run out, and they will be forced to move in search of more fuel. The only remaining stash of uranium is in East Tandor. That is where they will move next. I believe it is time for me to make my move. I shall anonymously alert the Rangers before the attack and have the nuclear fuel relocated elsewhere. Should Urane get a hold of more fuel, it may be able to reach its fully realized form, a Pokemon with unlimited destructive power. I must do whatever it takes to prevent that. The Rangers will set up a trap for Urane and Curie at the power plant Omnicron. There, they will be forced to reveal themselves. If they manage to escape, they will flee to Power Plant Zeta again. In that case, I will join the Rangers and confront them there. I must bring them to justice for mine and everybody's sakes. Cameron Stormbringer. Okay. So that's the end of the letter? Yes, that's it. Although, that's not all Cam left us. He seems to have quite a lot of data gathered around Curie and Urane. Files detailing their abilities, weaknesses. He seems fairly fixated on it. You're no stranger to that, though, are you, Kellen? That aside, Cameron's information may prove invaluable. It may prove invaluable, whatever. Included was a tracking signal. Apparently, during the battle with Curie and Urane, he managed to attach a small geolocator to them. How? My Rangers are scanning for their frequency now. Boss, we traced the tracking signal. It's coming from the west, just like you said. It seems to be originating from deep within Vinnoville Hazard Zone. So Cam was right. They're inside Power Plant Zeta. Are the hazard suits prepared? Ready to deploy, sir. That's good news. This time, the Rangers have the advantage. We will track down these criminals and stop them. I wish that I could lead this mission, but Bud. Normally, there's an oath and a ceremony, but this is time is of the essence, so I'll get right to the point. I'm promoting you to full Ranger status. I'm going to lead this mission in my stead. Hold up. If I'm officially a Ranger now, do I get a capture styler? I better freaking get a capture styler, because I'm going to go wee 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 with Pokemon. That'd be cool. I know that you can do it. You've overcome every challenge in your path. You have all 8 badges now. You've become a strong, brave, independent person. I just want you to know, I'm so proud of you, bud. I couldn't have asked for a better child. I just wish I'd been a better father. I hope I can make it up to you someday, after all this is done. Did I just, quickly give him a kiss? I'm so happy my dad is alive. I never want to leave him again. But also, I gotta make this Curie person pay for what they did. Kellen, I want to be a Ranger too. Of course, Theo. You could get a promotion for this mission. The more strong trainers we have, the better chance of taking down Curie. I'll stay here at HQ and provide backup. We'll monitor your position remotely. Professor, we need you in the laboratory. Of course, we're close to a breakthrough on the cure. I just know it. Hey, bud, we get to be Rangers. That's awesome, isn't it? You two have more than proven yourselves. Theo, your actions in standing up to Curie were, well, it was foolhardy, but your bravery is admirable. Hey, give it a rest. I just found out Dad was alive, and he was in trouble. I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. Dad, I'll make sure your sacrifice was worthwhile. And when you finally wake up, I'll be there to tell you that you helped save Tandor. A squad of rangers is waiting at the western dock on Route 7. There, you will take a boat across the lake and all the way to Route 8, the wheat fields. The area is designated the hazard zone. You will need protective gear. Fortunately, our researchers have developed the hazard suit which will protect you from radiation. At the far side of that route, the road leading to the power plant Zeta. The tracking signal is coming from deep inside of the plant. You will need to come prepared. We don't know what to expect. Okay. Alright, so do I go downstairs to get the suit? Yep. Yep. Nope. Okay. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going then. I mean, I know I need to go to Route 7, but beyond that, I have no idea. Okay. Let's quickly do this. There we go. And let's see. We don't have too terribly much time left, so let's actually quickly take the subway to Legend Town. No. Dang. Yes. There we go. No. Stop. Stop. There we go. Okay. Because I want to go to Legend Town and talk... No. 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 That always happens every time. There we go. I want to talk to, what's-his-face? The Tinkerer. Because I'm hoping he will have something new for us now. Hello. Yes, I've done another genius invention here, look. Scooby gear. Nice, okay. Genius, simply genius. I've designed a suit, full body, it can sustain a whole person underwater. I call it the scuba gear. Yes, I invented it, what do you mean? Anyway, scram, I must keep working. I hope the next one is gonna be waterfall, because we still don't even have normal waterfall. Okay, no, I need to go down. Okay. And then we're gonna need to head, no. There we go. I have fly. Frick! Well, we have a ticket, might as well use it. We have fly. God dang it. I'm so used to using the train. Man. Anyway. Okay. So we need to go down to the dock on Route 7. And then we can continue. Already, huh? I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but, oh, wait. Do I even have, everything? Okay, hyper potions, full restores. I don't have enough of them. I have 10 of them. Okay, nothing else. What about not revives, repels? Because I completely forgot to, check my stuff after last episode. Super repel 25, okay. So we are actually pretty good still. I don't like the lack of music. What is that? Weird. Alright. Howdy. Finally, Bud! Good. Now I think everybody's here. Ready to go, Bud? We're going into the hazard zone. It's going to be pretty dangerous. Plus, it'll be swarming with nuclear Pokemon. But I'm not afraid. I can handle a few nuclears. No problem. So how about you? All set to head out? Sure. About time. Let's do this. Get on the boat, all of you. I'll explain the mission on the way over. This is Cullen to Hazard Team 1. Do you copy? Loud and clear, sir. We're en route to the hazard zone right now. Are Bud and Theo there with you? Yeah, Bud and me are, yes, sir. Good. You will need to equip yourselves for this mission. In the boat storage case, you'll find packs of Pokeballs. These are new experimental type that researchers have developed. They should work especially well on nuclear Pokemon. Nifty! Now, there's one more piece of technology you'll need, the crowning jewel of all of our research, the hazard suit. There's only one suit there, though. As you can see, this is just a prototype. Right now, there's only one functional suit. Hold up. You're sending in 6 Rangers into the hazard zone with one suit. That's dumb. Right now, there's only one functional suit. The rest of you on this mission will be equipped with gas masks and radiation shielding clothing. But the hazard suit is something special. We based it on blueprints developed in the Hoenn region. It will completely shield your body from the radioactive fallout. It contains an air filtration system. Oh, sorry about that. And they will even allow you to breathe underwater for a limited amount of time. Also, they include a built-in communicator and geolocator, which will let us at HQ track you and communicate at any time. Bud, I want you to wear it. I would have worn it myself, but circumstances being what they are, I trust that you will make good use of it. Aw, I wanted to wear the suit. I know why he picked you, Bud. You're the better trainer between us. Yep, no nepotism at all. That's totally not it. I made the both of you honorary rangers for a reason. But I don't doubt you'll make me proud. Now everybody, your mission. Infiltrate the power plant and find where Curie is hiding. Subdue them and separate them from the legendary Pokemon Urane so that they can both be brought into custody. This is real. The fate of the region is at stake. You are Tandor's best and brightest. We are all counting on you. Good luck out there. Over and out. Oh, okay. So, I want to see these nuclear balls. A new kind of Pokemon that works especially well on nuclear-type Pokemon. 20 of them. Okay. So, we should probably save at least 10 of them for Urane, unless they actually do manage to give us a Master Ball. We're heading out to Route 8, the wheat fields. It used to be a pristine area of natural beauty. Now it's the most irradiated place in Tandor. We gotta stop Curie and make them pay for what they've done. I know it's not my position to complain, but how come I don't get to wear this suit? It's so cool. Nepotism! But don't worry about us. We've got these new capture stylers that work on nuclear Pokemon, so we'll be able to hold our own out there. I think. Nah, I'm only messing with you. I can speak just fine through this. Still, it gets kind of itchy. It would be a bad idea to take it off, though. I'm not going to equip it yet, because I feel like that'll actually advance the story. So, I'm actually going to have to end it here, because, again, I don't want to continue the story, because we are 2 minutes, 1 minute and a half, till the end of the episode. So, yeah, I'm going to have to end it there. Next episode, we are just going to jump straight into the wheat fields, I think. So, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this episode, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time, where hopefully I am a lot less tired and record this, at a reasonable time. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and have yourselves a great day then. Goodbye.